The curious child in me made me Google the history of Banarasi Sarees. I discovered that the Mughal Empire introduced us to Banarasi Sarees. But something was off, and further research was enough to make me realize that it was just another propaganda to glorify Mughals as if our whole existence is dependent on Mughals. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tanya, and if you're watching us on Facebook, give our page a like, and if you're watching us on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Coming back to the story, in this video, let's poke a big enough hole in the Mughal theory of saris to set the truth free. Let's begin. Mughals made us humans. They taught us how to breathe. They taught us how to eat, drink, and even sleep. We exist because of the Mughals. This is what we have been fed throughout our lives. One such attempt to glorify Mughals is that they were the ones who introduced Banarasi Sarees to India. But was it the truth? As you try to find out the origin of Banarasi Sarees, you will find out various websites claiming that Mughals should be thanked for this contribution. While one website wrote, the Mughal Empire first introduced Banarasi silk to India. Another wrote that an eternal appeal of Mughal designs lies in this deep purple Banarasi silk sari. For them, it is the impact of Mughal Empire that can be strongly seen in the saris that we drape today. Enough of this fake glorification of Mughals. Today we unleash the truth behind Banarasi sarees and their real origins. Mark Twain once rightfully said, Banaras is older in history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together. You see, Banaras has been an epicenter of the arts, learning, philosophy, music and religion. Kashi has always been a famous weaving and trade center in ancient times. One of the creations called Hiranya, a distinguished cloth of gold worn by gods, has its origin in the Rig Veda. The Hiranya is equivalent to the present-day zari work or the kimkhab brocades of Banaras. In the Mahabharata and Ramayana, the fabric woven in Banaras has been mentioned as Hiranya Vastra or Putambar Vastra. It is pertinent to note that Banaras and its surrounding areas had great cotton growing regions, thus it was a reputed textile manufacturing center. You see, Kashi continued to flourish as a regional capital under the Nandas, the Mauryas and the Sungas, and so did the textile of Kashi. The quality kept becoming better and more expensive. The Banarasi is fabricated solely for royalty and is instilled with a rich history. It is popular for its unique weaving style and should be attributed to the weavers of Banaras. Historians have documented the strong influence of Hindu motifs and Rajasthani paintings on early brocades. However, around the 16th century, such designs came to an end. History also suggests that the arrival of weavers from Gujarat in the region between the 14th and 16th century, after which Banaras's weaving industry started using silk for brocades. However, the brocades we see are not the original ones. Persian, Mughal and Central Asian influences dominated the brocades. Today's Banarasi weave have been impacted by numerous foreign influences. It is true that it was only during the Mughal period in the 14th century that weavers made their mark in the industry. They created unique and intricate silk brocades using silver and gold zari threads. They also started receiving more appreciation during the 18th and 19th centuries for such exceptional work. Mughals did not introduce Banarasi sari. According to Ralph Fitch, during the Mughal rule, Banaras manufactured turbans in great numbers for them. During the British period, the use of handlooms was halted. As a result, Banaras's weaving population had reduced. It was only after India achieved independence that the weaving skills were revived once again. Today, people seek the expertise of master weavers to produce shimmering Banarasi silks in traditional and unconventional patterns. Even today, the weaving industry in Banaras continues to remain an epicenter of weaving traditions in India.